Message begins right now. Despite living in the primitive years of 3000 to 4000 BC, the Sumerians were highly advanced. In fact, we can credit them for conceptualizing the measurement of time into units or 6 to form seconds, minutes, and hours. How did the Sumerians, a primitive society, come to possess such advanced knowledge? According to ancient texts, the Sumerians credit a group of deities, known as the Annunaki, sometimes stylized as Annunaki, for bestowing them the knowledge. Ancient texts and iconography tell the story of the Annunaki and how they came to Earth. While it may seem like mere ancient folklore, perhaps there is more to the story. Were the Annunaki simply a product of Sumerian mythology, or could they have actually come from the heavens? Dive into the facts, and come to your own conclusion about these mysterious, highly advanced peoples. WHO with the Annunaki. We can credit Sir Austin Henry Llard, an English archaeologist, for discovering cuneiform tablets, one of the earliest styles of writing, in the 1800s. All of what we know about the Annunaki comes from these tablets, which depict Sumerian myths and epics. Today, thousands of cuneiform tablets reside in the British Museum, many of which have yet to be translated. History of the Annunaki. The Annunaki was a group of deities that lived in ancient Mesopotamia, which encompassed parts of modern-day Iraq, Syria, Turkey, Iran, and Kuwait. They are also known as the Jedi, the Nephilim, those of royal blood, and princely offspring. Sumerian cuneiform tablets depict myths and epics that contain information about the Annunaki. Among them include Enumilish, an epic that depicts the creation of humans by the gods. It bears resemblance to the story of creationism in the Bible. The Epic of Gilgamesh, an epic that details the Great Flood, which was sent by the Annunaki. During the flood, the gods delivered instructions to build a ship to rescue a small group of humans and animals. The Great Flood is mentioned above. One particularly noteworthy tale depicted in the cuneiform texts is the Great Flood. According to the texts, some type of ship or ark saved a small portion of the human population while the rest perished in the flood. After the flood, the Annunaki returned to Earth to reign for centuries. Of course, this tale bears a striking resemblance to the biblical tale of Noah's Ark. And so, what's curious is that scientists have found evidence for such a flood taking place, meaning it's not merely a tall tale. It's possible, then, the Annunaki used some sort of ship to rescue some humans from the flood. But what type of ship was it? Was it a large boat, like the one depicted in the story of Noah's Ark, or could it have been a spaceship? Theories of the Annunaki. The origins of the Annunaki are unknown. Although they resided in Mesopotamia, they spoke a language different from the local tongue, meaning they migrated from elsewhere. Is it possible they weren't from this world to begin with? This idea became widespread thanks to Zecharia Sitchin. The Russian-American author has explored this topic in depth in many of his books, specifically The 12th Planet. According to Sitchin, the Annunaki were an extraterrestrial race that reigned for thousands of years on Earth. They arrived from a planet called Nibiru, which exists in our solar system well outside of Neptune and Pluto's orbits. Why the Annunaki come to Earth is a topic that's highly debated. Here are a few theories. They came to Earth to look for gold to mine in Africa. There is evidence of gold mining in some parts of Africa, which would support this theory. They created the modern human race for their own benefit, specifically to mine for gold. Some say our race was formed as a hybrid of Earth animals and the Annunaki. They were sent to watch over humans. Technology and advancements of the Annunaki. The Sumerians are renowned for their sophisticated astronomy and mathematical abilities, which was allegedly passed down to them from the Annunaki. In addition to astronomy and mathematics, The Sumerians had a deep understanding of energy fields. Many believe they used this technology to construct pyramids and monoliths in accordance with the stars. The gifts of the Annunaki. It's clear ancient Sumerians had a deep fascination and respect for the Annunaki, praising them as gods. The Sumerians credited the Annunaki for their advanced knowledge, with no concrete record of how the Annunaki arrived in Mesopotamia. It's quite possible these intelligent beings did indeed arrive from another world as described in ancient texts. Why did they feel the need to give us such powerful knowledge? Was it a generous gift or an ulterior motive? And most importantly, did they ever leave? Perhaps the Anunnaki still walk among us. End of the message. Much love to all you soul sisters, brothers. Watch DNA Awakening previous videos for better understanding. New subscribers will be updated with the latest articles and informations. We hope this channel has helped you discover where to start on your actual spiritual path. It's a good karma to put to like, comment, subscribe and share with your beloved ones. Leave your suggestion in the field below. All the love to you, beautiful souls.